Hi, and welcome back. Welcome to Create Your Life. And in our last video or our last workshop, if you were part of the workshop series, we talked about the laws of attraction. We talked about what the laws of attraction are and what the laws of attraction are not. We established that, first of all, we established what a law really is. What does it mean when we say a law? And we established that a law, a universal law or a universal truth, is a principle that does not change. It has always been. It was created by our creator, such as the law of gravity, and it always will be. And one of the main things that we talked about a law, and it's important for us to understand what a law is in order to understand all the different universal laws and how they work. So one of the things we established is that a universal law works whether or not you believe it. So it's not based on a belief system. It's not based on a religion. It is a universal principle that was put in place by our creator. It works whether you believe it or not. It works whether you're aware or not. So the first law that we talked about was the law of attraction, and we went over what that meant. And for the most part, the law of attraction the law of attraction states that like attracts like. So what does that mean in layman's term? And please go back to that video and watch it and just kind of get an overview, because it's like a 30-minute video and it gives an introduction into what the law of attraction is. And many of the videos and many of the workshops that we do, they build upon each other. So it's important to watch the first one and then the second one, etc. So in the first video, we talked about the law of attraction, and we said that the law of attraction, it draws those things to you that are familiar with the thought or the emotion that you are emitting, or the energy that you are emitting, whatever term you want to use. Law of attraction means like attracts like. So now, one of the universal laws that I introduced in the first workshop was the law of vibration. And I stated that with the law of attraction, many times, more than not, you're not going to find, especially on the internet, especially on YouTube, you're not going to find people who let you know that there are multiple universal laws and truths and principles and spiritual truths, and that they all work together. So it's not just one thing. It's like the law of attraction is like a snippet of a larger set of principles. And one of the principles that works with the law of attraction that people don't talk about is the law of vibration, or the principle of vibration and frequency. So in this session, this video, we're going to talk about the law of vibration and the law of frequency, or frequency, the principle of frequency, and how it works with the law of attraction, and why it's important that you understand that. So if the law of attraction means like attracts like, meaning whatever you put a lot of attention, emotion, thought, activity behind or upon, whatever you think about a lot, whatever you do a lot, with a lot of extra emotion activity, it's not just a thought, and we'll go into that in another series, but whatever you put a lot of energy into, it will come back to you. And we talked about how in different cultures and different religions, it's called different things, such as karma, such as reaping and sowing, such as cause and effect. So the question becomes, how do I control what I am attracting? Because what we want to do is get you to a place of awareness and deliberate attraction. Because whether you're aware or not, we are attracting every day. So even if you don't know you're attracting things into your life, you are. And that means the things that we enjoy, the things that we desire, the things that make us happy. We attract those things in our lives, but also we attract some things that we don't enjoy, that do not make us happy, that we wish was different. We wish that it was different. So where we want to get you to, and what we teach in the workshops, is how do you know and how do you control attracting those things that you do not wish to experience? And the way you do that is by knowing what your vibration is, the law of vibration, knowing what you are vibrating or what frequency are you calibrating at. And let me break that down in layman's terms. You know how in the old days people would say, you messing up my vibe, or I had a vibe. Well, that's real. So on a vibrational scale, we all vibrate at different levels. Everything in the universe vibrates. Everything moves at some frequency. Frequency just means at some level. Everything moves. We may not see everything moving, but with Einstein's most famous scientific discovery, E equals MC squared, is energy equals matter. And energy and matter is the same thing. So what is that saying? That's saying that even matter, even things that are hard, even your sofa, even your iPhone that you may be watching this video, or even if you're in the workshop, the desk that you're sitting at, it's matter, but it is vibrating at a certain frequency. And the frequency that matter vibrates at is so slow that it looks like it's still. But I don't want to get into a scientific discussion. We have other workshops to talk about that. I just want to make it clear that we're always vibrating at a certain frequency. And generally, you want to keep your emotions in check, because the easiest way, the quickest way to know what frequency you're vibrating at for purposes of attracting things in your life that you want and dispelling or not attracting things that you don't want. The quickest way to do that, and the quickest way to control that, is to be aware of how you feel and your emotions, because negative emotions bring about negative vibrations. So if you're negative, if you're angry, if you're upset, if you're sad, all of those emotions are going to emit a vibe from you that can attract the same type of vibration. So you may be angry about something that happened last week, and you start your day off, and then you don't understand why you're running into angry people, why the person is giving you the finger on the freeway, why the lady in the bank, or the lady on the phone for the utility bill, or the guy in the barbershop, or whoever, they're giving you a really hard time, and you think it's for no reason, but it's really because you're vibing based on your situation that you had over the weekend or last week. You're still angry about that. It has absolutely nothing to do with these people that you're running into, but because you're vibing at that frequency of anger, you are attracting that. So that is how the law of vibration, or the principle of vibration, works with the law of attraction. And the quickest way, this is the lesson that I want you to take from this session, or this video. This is a quick video. The quickest way for you to know if you're going to have a day where you're attracting those things that you want, or you're attracting those things that you don't want, is to check your vibe. Check your vibration. Always do a check and say, hey, how am I feeling? Am I feeling good? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling mad? Am I worried? And that'll let you know the type of day you're going to have. And that'll let you know the type of vibe that you're emitting. And that'll let you know what you're attracting. And if you find out that, hey, I'm still soaking over this situation from over the weekend with my boyfriend or with my boss or with my mom or my girlfriend or whoever, then I need to put this in check. Otherwise, I'm going to have a day where I'm going to be drawing these people in and drawing these experiences in that I do not wish to have. So vibration, the law of vibration, the law of frequency says whatever vibe you're emitting, you're going to attract that. And that is how it works with the law of attraction. And the quickest way to know what type of day you're going to have, or the quickest way to stop it in its tracks, to not attract things that you do not want, is to check your emotions. In our next series, we're going to talk about, so what if you check your emotions? I know you're saying, okay, I got that. That sounds pretty, that's doable. I realize that I'm still upset about something happened last week. So I get that. So what if, let's just say, you're checking your emotions and you find that there's something going on that you don't particularly care for. It's something going on that you want to change, but you're so upset you can't change it. So what do you do? What do you do in that situation? So in our next video, we're going to talk about how to change your vibe in a matter of minutes. How do you change your vibe in a matter of minutes? So stay tuned. Click on the C. It's a little C right here. I want you to click on the C. That means you're subscribing to the video. That means you like what you heard. Leave us a comment, and we'll see you in the next session. Thank you for joining.